Hi, bit of an announcement in this video. If you've been keeping an eye on the PhatPhish Facebook page recently, you might have noticed I've been making the odd slightly cryptic announcement about new projects in the works and so on. And I'm pleased to say that one of those is about to come to fruition, and that's the idea of PhatPhish Featured Artists. What's all that about? Well, I realised that PhatPhish has been on the go for over 10 years now, and there's people using it all over the world. And there's quite an active community on Facebook, and I get all sorts of correspondence through private messages on Facebook, YouTube messages, email and so on. And I was thinking, what can we do through that community to help guitarists, something to do more for them than just show them how to play scales. And that's when I hit upon the idea of PhatPhish Featured Artists. And what I want to do with this is to be able to give exposure to guitarists who basically I think deserve a bit of exposure. Good guitar talent, original guitar talent. People who are just doing something that I think deserves a wider audience. What I want to do is through the PhatPhish Facebook page, through the PhatPhish website itself, through Twitter, things like that. Just being able to give a little bit of exposure to other musicians. Criteria for being a PhatPhish featured artist: primarily somebody who, they're a good guitar player, they're a good musician, doing something good, something original, and somebody who supported PhatPhish in some way, either as a donator or somebody who's been giving me ideas towards the features to put in the product, or who's been going out of the way to promote it for me through various channels. And I'm really pleased to announce that I've kind of got this up and running now. There's a few featured artists kind of in the pipeline, ready to be publicised, and the first one is going to be online on the PhatPhish website and Facebook page very soon. Guy from Canada, really good guitar player, very original musician. I really like his stuff. A guy called Ogison. Sorry Phil, I hope I pronounced your name right. I've only ever seen it written down. It's either Ogison or Ogison or something. He plays with in a duo called Amoeba Starfish. They do some really nice, they call it quantum jazz. I'm going to put a link to a video performance of theirs and some links so you can get some more information. I really like the stuff they do. It's not, for me, it's not mainstream guitar playing. It's something fresh, it's something original, and I really like it. Phil's been quite supportive of PhatPhish. He said some very nice things and given me some support, and I thought, well, I'll return the favour, and I think he deserves a little bit of time in the PhatPhish featured artist spotlight. So he's going to be the first PhatPhish featured artist. So keep your eye on the PhatPhish Facebook page for that. So if you're interested in being considered as a PhatPhish featured artist yourself, like I say, the main criteria is somebody who's actively supported PhatPhish, either as a donor, buying merchandise through the Cafe Press shop, actively contributed to the product development by coming up with suggestions for new features or what have you. Really, I'm just looking for good guitar players, original stuff, something fresh, not people who can just run up and down scales and exercises. Something musical. Something that really sells the guitar as an instrument. If you're interested in being considered for that, send me either a private message on Facebook or drop me an email. And if you could include either a link to probably ideally a link to a YouTube video of you or your band or whatever doing a performance, or something like if you've got like a Reverb Nation site or something where I can have a listen to the stuff that you're doing, get in touch, see what you've got, and hopefully add you to the list of PhatPhish featured artists for the future. I'm kind of looking at it as it's a win-win thing. If I can provide some exposure for worthy guitar talent, then that's great. You get some exposure, and hopefully in return your fans will become fans of PhatPhish, and so the word of PhatPhish will spread around the world even more. So I think this could be quite an exciting thing. I'm really looking forward to taking this forward. Keep an eye on the Facebook page and Twitter and so on for news of the other PhatPhish featured artists. So Phil, my Canadian friend, will be featured very, very soon, and I hope you'll check his stuff out. And it's as well as, you know, me promoting these guys, you know, interact with them if you like the stuff that the artists are doing. You know, comment on the videos on YouTube, you know, like them on Facebook, whatever. Interact. It's all about building the community for these artists as well. Okay, hope you find this little venture interesting as well, and so keep an eye out for more PhatPhish Featured Artists as they come online. Bye for now.